Hi, my name is Tim Hodgkinson, and I am the founder of ChineseWhispersMusic.com. I just wanted to take the opportunity to say thank you for coming on board. It's exciting to have you here and to be part of the beta testing rounds of Chinese Whispers Music. So Chinese Whispers, this is our test environment, which is test.ChineseWhispersMusic.com. Just a quick tour around. We have, obviously, in our top bar, some of the information that helps us work together. So up here we have a global clock, which is a countdown clock to help us with the different versions of the songs that we're working on. So at any given point in time, that's a great reference to see whereabouts you're up to and what's going to happen next within the Whisper process. On the top right hand corner here we have our login settings, we have a media player, and then our navigation bar across here. Down the bottom we have some social media links, a couple of informations about what is Chinese Whispers, who we are, some FAQs and T's and C's. So if we just, as a non-logged in user, we can't actually see anything within the studio because there is no studio for a visitor. We have a registration form here in the middle, our radio station, which is currently being built, but we have some songs in here that you can listen to, and a contact page. And I invite everybody who has any feedback or any bugs to please fill them out in the contact us, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So here you'll see the registration page. Now we'll just put in here test user, some password. Now you can choose whatever password you like, and an email address, which I'll put. So we go through and sign me up. Now we can go here, first name, last name, date of birth. We won't disclose your date of birth on the side, so you don't have to worry about that. And a little bit about yourself. Be as comprehensive as possible. I'll just I am a bass player for the time being. We can choose a photo here and tell us whereabouts you are, because it's kind of exciting to see the different countries and different cities that people are participating from. Operating system, I'm on a Mac obviously and using GarageBand. So a little capture and terms and conditions, which you can see here. So let's get started. That basically brings us through to our studio page, and everything gets blacked out. So here we want to do is create a whisper. Now a whisper is your original idea, something that you want to throw in the hat and have worked on. So track name, I'd like to call this 77 Clubs, and I'm going to choose my file. So within music and GarageBand, 77 Clubs is a track that I have been working on for a little while, and going to put it in the ring and see what happens. So we need to upload zip files. I have created a little video about how to create a zip file, but this is my 77 Clubs zip file. I open it and click on Create Whisper. Now that'll upload that file to the server. We'll just wait while that happens. Now basically what happens now is that file will sit in a pool of people with files or whispers pending, and when the clock hits 0, everybody in that pool will be broken down into groups of 3, completely randomly from around the world, and your file will be passed on to the next person in that triangle, and their file passed to the next person, and their file passed to you. And that's how the whole whisper process begins, is that each of you get one of the other's song, and you can then download their version, open it up, and go for gold and see what happens. And this is basically repeated every 48 hours for 7 generations, until you then need to mix and master your track and upload the file as an MP3. So now, excuse me, we're within the Whisper, the Studio Whisper part of the website. So we have here the track name 77 Clubs. I'm the user that has uploaded. It's version number 1. The MP3 hasn't been uploaded because it's not finished and it's a pending Whisper. So we can add comments here. So we can tell our friends, hi guys, this track is a fun, funky track. Go for gold. I'm really keen to hear what it turns into. And hit add. Now that'll populate down here. So on version 1, which is the original version, the other users can see some information. So you might want to add maybe the key that the piece's music's in, tempo changes, any other kind of ideas that you have. And here is the actual zip file that your fellow whisperers can download and access. As you go through, when you've worked on a piece of music and zipped it, given it a version, so if I was working on version 2, I'd call it 77 Clubs V2, and then select the file from my excuse me, from my computer and upload it, and it will then be under version 2 resource. So if we can click here, back to Studio, we can see here that our active whispers, we've got 77 clubs, and when you're grouped with 2 others, then you'll see the other 2 people's whispers here. Now I might just log out as test user and log in as myself, so that we can see within the studio 77 Clubs was a track that I was working on, I am working on, and these are the 2 other tracks that we are currently collaborating on. So if I click on that, you can see here the Whisper resources. There's 7 versions of resources over here, and a whole bunch of comments that have been fed between the 3 users. The 3 users having 2 Aussies and a guy from the States working on these tracks. And down the bottom left here is where you see your complete whispers. So these are whispers that I have done in the past in other beta rounds. If you click on people in the middle, you can see all of your different, all of the different people that are on board that are using the system. A little bit of information about them, some photos, whereabouts they're from, and the tracks that they're working on. So hopefully that makes things a little bit clearer. As I said, any questions, any bugs or anything, please jump on the contact and send it through. Or alternatively, you can just shoot me a direct email and I will endeavour to get back to you as soon as possible. So have fun, get whispering, and I look forward to hearing the results. All the best.